Bum, 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 bum. I think we're live. I think we're live. I think we're live. I think we're live. I'm not really sure if we're live. Guys, welcome. YouTube joining our Chicago Joey. Poker tournaments, final tables. Fedor Holz in the mix today. We're going to be going to our final table. He recently played on Poker Stars, high roller $5,200 event. $150,000 for first place. He's going on the podcast tomorrow. So I wanted to look at a recent score by him, see how he did in this, because I want to ask him about it, see how he's playing. Tomorrow podcast, 2 p.m. Eastern time with him. Ike Hollywood Haxton on Friday, the legend, 4 p.m. Eastern time. Yesterday, we had Action Rob Young talking about the future of poker, the poker business, the poker world. Tomorrow will be more strategy related to poker. And Monday, my new show is fucking banging. It's doing really well. I spent a lot of time on that, so I'm very excited about that. So let's get into this, guys, okay? Let's start off here. So you can see the final table, people. We got Fedor Holz, the young prince. We are live on YouTube here, guys. Very nice for tuning in. Thank you very much, everybody. Shout out to 4Bet Perry. We got CONOR BERESFORD. We got Joao Vieira. I know Naza. I like Laszlo. He's a crusher, man. He's a beast. We got Watnlos from Austria. Christian Rudolph. We have Artur Martirosian. Okay, let's do it. All right, we got Malaka style, Juan Pardo, Omaha for Rose, Laszlo, Bujtas. And man, these are some fucking challenging names today, okay? Whatever, let's fucking do it, okay? Shout out to BCP Poker Replays. This guy is some crazy guy. I talked to this guy a few times. He's a crazy guy who loves to upload tournament replays at 2 times speed, so they go fast as fuck. So we do have all the whole cards out. Oh, maybe I should have said that too. Guys, what's up, Pico? Everybody out there, what's going on? What's going on? Let's take a look around. Let's look around our table. Let's see what we got here. We got Crown Up Guy in the top right, Mr. Chip Leader, 100 big blinds. We got Omaha for Rolls. Oh, position on him. Oh, that might be interesting. Okay, both 100 big blinds deep here. And then we got a bunch of short stacks, 13 over here, 16 over here. So let's see what happens here, man. Let's see how this final table develops. We got Crown Up Guy. He's got the chip lead. We know this guy runs better than a fucking marathon runner. I don't know where I was going with that one. I gotta be careful. You gotta be careful what you say around here. You gotta be careful what you say around here. Guys, what's going on, man? Nice to see everybody here. It's been a rough morning, so I appreciate everybody tuning in. You know, some days it isn't your day. That's how you feel, so. Yeah. So let's see here. Ace-Jack from Laszlo Limson. As you can see, prize pool $745,000. First place, $156,000. Second place, $121,000. Ninth place, $21,000. These pay jumps are so fucking brutal in these tournaments, guys. I got to be honest with you, man. I'm learning tournaments. I'm doing tournament reviews from now on. I'm going to be doing a lot more tournament videos. Should we do an edible? You guys let me know. 1 for edible, 2 for not edible. You let me know here. So Naza, I like Naza, man. He's a real nice guy. French guy. A real up-and-coming guy. Really enjoying him. So Laszlo, check calls turn here with the top pair, top kicker. We are live, by the way. So let's see if Naja is going to bluff here. So let's think about this, right? Limp in pre-flop, check call flop, check call turn. Looks like it could be a 10, some weak jacks. Also have a 9 himself as well, too. So let's see if Naja goes for a bet here. He does have not really showdown when he makes the deuce on the river. He does go all in. So Naja, let's see what Naja is going to do here. I mean, what do you do here, guys? So, okay, so your guy, he bets, shoves this river. You have top pair. Your hand's very under rep. Your hand looks like a draw. Looks like, you know, maybe a king, queen or something like that. Let's see what happens here. I expect Naja to fold here, right? I mean, pay jumps. Yeah, he folds, lays it down. What a play by Naza. He really goes with it there. Nice hand by him. I don't know about that bluff. You guys say 1? Let's do it. Let's make it happen here, boys. Hop in with me. Let's start floating here, boys. Come on. Let's make it happen. So now it's up to 42 big blinds. I like what I see out of this kid. We need I need to work on this just a layout because I want to have the names. I want to have the names somewhere. I don't know how that's a shove. Listen, I don't know how that's a fucking shove, guys. Really. Who knows how that's a shove? I don't think many of us are going to be betting 3 straights there with the 9 deuce, but. So Fedor has pocket 5s here. We got ace-jack on the button for Naz. Let's see if he decides to call. It seems like people have been folding these hands on the button in my tournament study so far. Some players play these tight. Some players 3-bet them. Everyone's got a different style with this kind of hand. He just calls. Ace-3 suited. I'm assuming he's going to call from Conor. Conor is supposed to be one of the top tournament players in the world, so I'm excited to see him play a little bit. He is on a short stack, though. 7-7 deuce board. Fedor's got pocket fives. We are live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's see what Fedor does here. 2 calls. Big blind's got a wide call range. Naza is going to be calling with suited connectors, hands just like this as well. Would expect Naza maybe calls 1. Okay, he does. Oh, turns the top pair. So let's see here. What is Fedor going to do? Is Fedor going to bet again? He's got to be thinking this guy's going to have a lot of pairs. 8s, 6s, 9s, 10s, ace-jack, ace-queen offsuit. Probably 3 bets ace-king. Probably 3 bets higher pairs above jacks. So Naza has to like his hand right now. He does go for a bet. And Fedor probably going to fold here. I would imagine. Oh, he does call. Interesting. Okay. So I guess he thinks he does have enough floats here. King, queen, ace, 10s. Those type of hands. So let's see if what happens down this river. Naza bets big. What's Fedor going to do? He knows his hand looks like a pair just like this. Maybe a little stronger than 5s, though. Fedor folds. Like, you know what he folds like. Come on. What's up, Luke the Tall? What's happening, buddy? What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? Mordecai, what's up? What's up? Ilya, what's up? He is actually not repping a flush with that sizing. He kind of gives away it's a bluff. Yeah, it's interesting, right? Listen, guys, we're locked in. We're going to learn these tournaments just by watching these guys play with their whole cards up. I can't believe that we get to watch some of the best tournament players with their whole cards up. It's kind of amazing. So Connor limps in. So what I've noticed, tournaments, small blind limps in a lot. A lot of players are using a heavy small blind limping range. No limit hold'em hat on. Exactly. We got the no limit hold'em hat on, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it, man. Just like a random live stream. Sorry I didn't promote it earlier. I didn't let anybody know. If you're watching this back and you wanted to watch live, I just kind of like doing the live things, talking to people up there. You know, I find it really fun, really enjoyable. So let's see. Fades calls king 4 in the big blind. I'm looking swole. Yeah, I started working out again, eating healthy. That's why, man. A lot of water, 2-day workouts. My diet's on point. My workouts are a lot better too. I was kind of doing dog shit workouts for a while, guys, but now I'm taking my life a little more seriously. I got a lot of things I need to straighten up. Fedor check raise king 4. What the fuck is going on? Wait, what? What did I miss there? This dude is crazy. Okay, so he check raised the king 4. Is that normal? So he knows Naza has a wide range. He knows Naza is going to be. I mean, whatever. Okay. Dylan, Joey, I responded to you on Twitter about Magic the Gathering. You rule. Let's go Fedor. I do not remember ever tweeting about Magic the Gathering, but cool. Thank you. Am I studying for World Series Poker? Yeah, I'm studying no limit home tournaments because, you know, I'm a pot limit cash game player, but I'm sick of all these fucking tournament players. Always getting all the glory, getting not to play. I mean, mainly they just get to play more things. There's not much for PLO cash game right now. You basically play in like private app games, and if you want to play against the best, you're stuck with the solvers and you're in solver groups. Basically, like how it works now is there's groups of people that get together. Oh, this is like Mike Postle streams, not the ad. Look at this great ad for World Series of Poker. Look at this ad. Why does that guy have 4 kings? Why is he in the hand? What's going on here? Dude, you gotta. Why is he putting more chips in the pot? Do not go all in with 4 kings. What is this guy doing? What the hell was that ad? Whatever. But my main point is there's so many Texas Hold'em tournaments. There's like hundreds of millions of dollars. There's World Poker Tour Championships. There's World Series of Poker. So I'm like, I better learn these fucking tournaments, guys, because this is where all the money's gonna be at in the future with these tournaments, man. PLO cash is I mean, it's still great, right? It's still like a really great thing, and I still can do really well at PLO cash. It's just, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it doesn't, the future doesn't seem bright. Like, it seems like you can still make money. You just have to evolve your strategies along the way. But these tournaments seem like a lot of fun to kind of get into, man. And everybody likes them. So if I'm going to be doing a lot more content, I want to be able to at least understand tournaments, be able to talk about them. And I imagine they're not that hard to really learn. You study ICM. You study future game value. You get your ranges down. I mean, it's a lot easier than Pot Omaha cash game against really great players to me in my mind. So maybe the intricacies are a little bit more challenging. But just like anything, you get in the lab, you study a lot, you're going to learn. You're going to get better. So I'm a professional studier. So I'm ready. Let's see. Gut shot here for Arthur. He does check call. Fade's got the queens. Can't like that turn card. 10. Could give, you know, obviously this guy, oh, he does lead. These guys love leading. I noticed this. This is what last video, Zazano did this too, where he called from the big blind and then led on the board pairing 8-6 deuce board. So it looks like some of these guys are taking their gut shots and turning them into leads on turns, which is interesting. Fedor is obviously going to call one here. The guy could have Jack 9. He's going to be balanced here. When he leads, he's going to be leading here with 10s plus 7-9s plus Jack 9s plus some flush draws too. So Fedor can't fold queens yet. Now this guy bets big on the river. I mean, this is a real power fucking play right here from my man Artur 1 with the Shrek avatar. What's Fedor going to do? Pocket queens. What do you do? Fedor's going to call. This guy's never folded pocket queens in his life. Come on, let's get serious. He does call, of course. And takes it down just like that. 1.8 million. Nice play by Artur. I mean, you know, you're basically saying you're leading your 10 there, and I think a lot of players are going to naturally check their 10. Maybe they're a little unbalanced more towards bluffing than value on the 10 there as a standard. So Fedor decides with 2 queens. He does block queen jack, which isn't good. He doesn't block spades, which is okay. Artur's probably check raising his nut spade on the flop. So I can understand that call there. I like that. You know, the guy's going to have Chuck calling a lot of gut shots, a lot of open and straight draws as well too. 7-9, Jack 9. So I don't mind that call. I like that call. Nice hand, nice hand. My man Scuffed Comedy. This dude is I love this guy, honestly, man. You're when I start making some money from this, I'd be more than happy to add you to the team, brother. I appreciate the hard work, honestly. It means a lot. Thank you very much for the timestamps, man. Thank you very much for the timestamp. I mean, seriously, Fedor is not folding pot. He didn't come out of retirement and win $85 million to fold pocket queens to a guy who could have a bunch of draws. Let's put it like that. My man Wayne Chiang, my fucking guy. What's up, buddy? Shout out to Live at the Bike. Go support Live at the Bike. He's literally here all the time and he works every day. It doesn't make any sense to me, but I appreciate him very much. Thank you, buddy. For the timestamps, man. 7-9 was a straight. Lionel, stop making so much sense, honestly, buddy. Guys, if you are watching this, can you go down to the comment section? Not uneventful in here. These 2 short stacks. I'm not even sure who they are right now. So Watnlos doubles up. Nice hand by him. Can you guys go to the comment section on my video? Not the live stream comments, but the actual comments. Can you leave a comment in there and say, what's up? I'm commenting, something like that. Because what I've noticed is on my live streams, all my favorite people in the chat are commenting live, but then they never comment on the video. So then my podcasts get like no comments. And then I feel like that can't be GTO for things. So I'd appreciate it a lot. Marco, my guy. What's up, brother? Robert Canarino. Love you, puppy. What's up, man? What's happening, buddy? What's going on, guys? Let's get the fuck after this. Crown up guy. Fedor Holz in the mix here. Excited to see my man operate. See if the young prince still has it in him. Can the guy win? I mean, is he washed up? We're going to find out. Summer Series 2020. First place, $156,000. We can't comment until it's over. Oh, maybe only I can comment then. Here, I'll show you guys on mine. See on mine, I can go down here and comment. Yo, see. I can go down there, but I guess you guys can't do that. $2020 is strange. I know, man. Listen, I'm supposed to do this shit GTO. This is how it is. Hunter says, Joey, man, I love your take on rec fold. Depression is a real thing. You hit the nail on the head, buddy. Super proud of you. Well, unfortunately, another girl committed suicide today, and I know she is. So it's kind of a sad morning because she was posting. I've known her for a couple years now from the poker stuff. She did some poker before, but she was mainly like an IRL streamer and just like a really nice girl who struggled with some, self-confidence issues and all that kind of stuff like that. But she's a super sweet girl, very nice, very beautiful girl, very just really intelligent. I mean, I don't know. She just did great at whatever she did. So it's real sad to see, man. Real sad. Yeah. Tough times, guys. It's okay. But I'm watching poker, so it's fine. Shout out to Alan. What's up, man? No more poker cheating videos for me, guys. I think I'm done with covering all that crazy stuff, dude. Ay. Too much crazy stuff happening up there. Omaha Farol's bottom set. Omaha Farol's is a, he's a, you know, he's a top tournament. He's a top pot limit Omaha player, basically. He's a top PLO player. So he flops bottom full house, 1/3 pot. I think Naz is just going to check fold here. He just check call. Interesting. Okay, so we're check calling our top pairs. I mean, why are we doing that? I guess our check call range here, our weaker hands are going to be our ace X unpaired, and then our strongest hands are going to be, I wonder how he's mixing that up for strong hands too, because his range seems incredibly weak there if he's always check calling there. I mean, you know, he can check call and try to improve, but yeah, it makes sense. Eden Rocks, my guy. What's up, buddy? You shout out to Eden Rocks. That dude's awesome. I love him too, man. Chippy, John Dorsey, what's up, man? Reese Chen, what's going on? What's going on? Malaka Style, a.k.a. Juan Pardo from Spain. He's going to be all in. He's going to need an ace, and he hits an ace. He doubles up here. Ace-X here on the gun. From Christian Rudolph from Austria, Watnlos. Let's see if ace-10 decides to call here. So how ace-10 offsuit folds. Okay, so facing those short stack raises under the gun, we're going to be folding hands as strong as ace-10 in middle position. Okay. Sometimes. Omaha Farol's top bottom pair, backdoor flush draw. Remember, guys, there's a $5,200 buy-in, 8 max high roller event. And first place, $156,000. Ninth place, $21,000. Crowd up guy, Fedor Holz in the mix. Naza 114, up and coming. Is he French? I'm pretty sure he's French, right? He's Portugal. Oh, okay. Is he? Yeah, maybe he is. I thought he was fucking French when I met this kid. I've been thinking this dude is French since I met him. Is Naza really? Yeah. Is he? Yeah, he is. I'm tripping. I thought this guy's been French the entire time. He's a Winamax team, bro. That's why I thought he was French. Yeah, I follow him on Instagram. I like this guy a lot, man. He's a real nice kid. Joao Vieira. I thought he was a Winamax team pro, so I thought he was a French guy, but he's actually Portuguese. The dude crushes everything. He's a fucking beast, man. I'm telling you. I love this kid. Sean L. just ate a Wonka Nerds rope edible, strapping in for the ride. Let's go, baby. A Wonka Nerds edible. Sounds pretty good, man. The buy-in heading $5,200 here, boys. $5,200. $5,200 buy-in. High roller event. Summer series. Poker Stars. Portugal. Okay. Joao's Portuguese. I thought he was French. I thought every Winamax person was French. So now I'm learning. What is Mustafa Kanit? He's French, right? I thought he was French too. Thomas Milligan, hey Joey, thanks for the shout out for me and the Indigo League Glasgow, Scotland. Is that I sent one of you guys a video, right? Yeah, I sent somebody a video, and I think that might have been you guys. So 7-6 for Omaha. I expect to check call 1 here. He does check call 1. Watnlos, obviously loving his hand. He's got pocket king. He's got the overpair. He's going to get check called by a bunch of pairs and some ace highs here. He's obviously going to go for another bet. Let's see what size he goes with. Goes a little over half pot. It's Italian. Okay. I think I knew that. I think I knew he was Italian. I just assumed all the Winamax guys were French because I thought you had to live in France to play in Winamax. I'm not really as well versed on the. Okay, I sent to Rosso, and yeah. I mean, it seems like a cool thing you guys got going on there, man. That was pretty cool. Reese Chen says, my name is pronounced Reese, buddy, not Rice. Yeah, Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Reese. It kind of looks like Rise, but it's Reese. That makes sense. You're Australian? Where are you from? Fedor, 3-bets King Jack offsuit against a shorter stack. Let's see what Ace Queen suited here does. I expect him to go all in. Yeah, okay, just go all in. Fedor folds quickly. Makes sense. Joey, where do you think David Katai is from? If you tell me that David Katai is not French, I'm going to freak out a little bit. Because that dude's definitely fucking French, isn't he? Tell me, I'm searching David Katai. This guy's got to be French. There's no way this dude is not French. He's Belgian. Okay. Whatever. Okay, sorry. Is anyone on that team French? I just don't understand, man. I really thought that this is like blowing my mind today, man. Who else is on Winamax? Adrian Mateos? He's Spanish, right? Adrian Mateos is Spanish. Okay. He lives in London. Got it. David. Oh, man. This chat's hilarious today. All right. Pocket nines here. Fedor's going to get away from this one. So he raises King Jack offsuit. Let's see what they do here. Tens calls. Tens going to be Elmoff Rolls flops a set. Elmoff Rolls is a pot limit player, high stakes player, really great player, and he runs really, really well. And he takes that down. So he flat call with tens. He didn't 3-bet there. Fades is going to face an all in here from Pocket Kings. 13 big blinds for Nail UJ from Nail UJ 90. He's going to be all in. Can Fedor fold here? 50K big blind, 12 big blinds. He put in 2.5. Does he have to call? I think he calls, right? Does he call? What do you guys think? So 9 big blinds more, he folds. Okay. Fucking tournaments. Ace Queen offsuit. Another raise from Fedor. He's a big stack. He is raising. So Fedor is raising into a 14 big blind and 10 big blind stack under the gun. You'd assume he has a stronger range, but obviously he's opening 7-9 suited. So maybe it's one of those things where you know that he knew that you knew. So Ace Queen might decide to go with it here as well too. And he does go with it. Yeah, so I guess if you have a really, I mean, maybe that's standard no matter who it is, but I'm sure if you have like a tighter player raising under the gun, you're not going to just shove Ace Queen. But if you have a looser player like Fedor, then you might be more inclined to shove that hand. Nail UJ is Julian backwards. You're a smart fucking guy, buddy. Easy breezy. That is some 1500 IQ kind of stuff to know that. Pocket threes all in, takes it down. Connor. So I don't know much about this guy, Connor. Here's just the people at the table, guys. Conor Beresford, one Connor B from UK. Here's kind of the names where they're from: Austria, Portugal, Russia. But I know that I hear he's a really great player, one of the top tournament players online in the world right now. So pretty exciting stuff for him, man. Be considered one of the top guys by your peers. See what King Queen offsuit in the small blind does. He goes all in. What the fuck? Is that true? Why would he do that for? Hold on a second. Why would he do that? So this guy has 30 big blinds, and this guy just shoves in for 30 big blinds. I mean, it puts a lot of pressure on him because you have a 12 and a 14 big blind stack. So, and a 13 big blind stack. So you probably don't want to call it off with 32 big blinds with 8th place 26K. So he can basically only call there with like aces, kings, or ace king. So that's interesting shove from Omaha for rolls. Puts a lot of pressure on him. Connor is Tonka's friend. Cool. Yeah, shout out to Tonka, man. I miss him. Tonka, a longtime Twitch streamer. The Bizzle Puppy. What's up? What's happening, man? Ghost says ICM pressure. Yeah, it makes sense. Like I said, guys, my foray into learning about tournaments, I literally tried to. So my thought was that the more I study other games, whether it's Pot Limit Omaha, the less I would be at Pot Limit Omaha. So I've never studied tournaments ever in my life. I played a millions of hands of cash games, Texas Hold'em with the Hold'em hat on. Actually, I wasn't wearing this hat. But I've played millions of hands, but only cash games. So when I played Hold'em Cash, I made it up to 10-20 and 25-50 on PokerStars. Not really 25-50 as much, only irresponsible, degenerate shot taking. But I would make it up to 5-10, 10-20, and because I would always 24 table, and I play a lot of games, so I didn't really know what I was doing when it came to shot taking, because you should play less tables and you should game select harder. But I never studied tournaments because I thought tournament players were some of the worst poker players in the entire world, and I thought it was beneath a cash game player. Remember, this is 10 years ago, at the time, to learn tournaments. So I always was like, you like scoffed at the tournament players, right? Like these cash game players, these big egos really think that they're the fucking, you think you're like God's gift to the planet Earth because you know how to play cash games. And tournament players, you like look down on them because all they do is shove all in pre-flop. But in my later years now, recently, I've been thinking, well, oh, what do we got here? Oh shit, what is this? You can still win. What are we winning? A World Series Poker bracelet! How'd this guy win? Why did that guy call it all in with King 10? What is this soft games? Oh my God, what's this site? This is a Play Money, by the way. It's a Play Money app. Look how lit the Play Money app commercials are, and then look at how terrible the real money commercials are. But my point is that now I've been thinking that tournaments, right? Now that I've been away from studying poker as much and I'm studying a lot of other things, when I come back and look at poker now, I see tournaments as something that seem interesting, and there are different elements and different variables that make it an interesting game, and I'm going to spend some time learning them. Yeah. Did WSOP pay for this advertisement? No. Do not download the app, man. I'm telling you, because I've tried out these freemium apps because I wanted to invest in one or start one, because they're printing money basically, because you can't lose money. It's just people just pay for fake chips and they never get real money. It's one of the most ridiculous hustles I've ever seen. So I was like, well, I should probably invest in one, or I should start one, or I should partner with one in marketing. So I've been looking at all the companies. I messaged a few, had conversations with them, and these things are crazy, guys. I mean, fuck, dude. They're crazy. So Naza got the gutter, expect him to c-bet here. Will he c-bet? I mean, he's going to get called by a lot of hands. Maybe he sets up a 2-barrel. Yeah, 1/3 pot here. Maybe he's not going to get called by a lot of hands. Fedor with 3-bet. Strong in the small blind. Omaha for roll is going to have a wide range overcall on pre-flop 2. Okay, makes sense. So king queen is going to be one of our bluff hands. That makes sense. Probably going to do top pairs, top 2 sets. King queen, king jack, jack 9. Flush draw? I would imagine the flush draws and the gutters and straight draws are non-made hand bets. Let's see if Fedor does here. I think this is an auto c-bet here, an ace queen 3, if you study it in the solver. Pure, that's what they call it. The kids call it now. All those like ace-high boards, when the big blind defends, you can pretty much almost always c-bet. And that's because you have more ace kings, ace queens, and pocket aces in your range. Bounce, 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 bounce. That was like, I basically watched one of the courses at Upswing for the normal Hold'em courses, and I think one of the first things I read was exactly that. Which is like a PLO concept too. There's certain spots in PLO where it's like range asymmetry, where you have such a huge top of range advantage that so you want to look for spots like that. That's when you know you can be betting a little bit more. Bump, 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 bump. Is buying Tesla stock a degenerate move right now, or GTO? Listen, I'm thinking about getting in that Dogecoin. Is TikTok still pumping that, or what? Is TikTok still pumping Dogecoin right now? I need to know, because we might need to get in some Dogecoin while we're here. Tesla's not going to fall. Y'all are tripping. Listen, I'm very optimistic about Tesla. I think when you look at a company, for me, when I've been looking at investing in companies and working with companies, working with partners, I like to look at the people in charge. What kind of person are they? What kind of ambition are they? What's their intelligence level? What are their goals? Where are they trying to get to? And, right, what do their peers think about them? And what's their history in the game in terms of the game they're playing? When you look at Elon Musk, I mean, the guy is pretty dedicated to solving the biggest world issues that he could possibly understand. And they continue to innovate, and they continue to, I mean, other companies are essentially adjusting with Ford Mustang and with these other the electric car makers. They're adjusting to Tesla, and Tesla is years ahead of them in terms of development for these things. So if electric cars become more of a standard thing, then Tesla is going to continue to be around from how I see it from an investment standpoint. But I'm not an investor, right? I'm not a professional. So that's just my thinking about things. When they say, so let's see, H-Deck offsuit call here. He's going to call one straight. Of course, Fedor bets 1/4 pot. Oh, shit. So Fedor turns trips. Bets to 1/3 pot. He gets called again. River is a queen. So Fedor's going to shove here. What is Nail going to do? Nail has to fold, right? I mean, he knows, well, ooh, this is interesting. So Nail knows that he's got these other short stacks here, and he's probably have to lay this one down. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, he does fold. Yeah, I mean, so much pressure there. Very nice play by Fedor. He's probably going to be shoving there with his eights. His eights, his diamonds, and his aces. Is he shoving all his aces there? Probably not. Would he be two-billing there often? Most likely, yes. Would he? It's an interesting thought. Yeah, he's turning up the heat here, man. Fedor plays a lot of hands. I like this. This tournament series is from a couple weeks ago. It's from a couple weeks ago, ABC. King, queen offsuit all in for Connor. Fedor's got the 6-4 suited. Probably has to fold, but the guy's only got 7 big blinds. I mean, maybe he gets super loose, but he decides to lay it down. Jack, queen offsuit going to be all in. See what king, queen on the button does here. So king, queen on the button, he goes all in for under 10 big blinds. I assume king, queen offsuit folds. Yep, lays it down. Okay. Definitely want to be the one putting the pressure on your opponents versus the one calling it off in these tournaments. Yeah, Joshua, you're right. The more experience you get in the game, the more hands you can play pre-flop because you get better at navigation post-flop. That's exactly right. When I go play PLO against worse players, I play 70% of my hands. A lot of you guys are going to look at that and say, you should never be playing 70% of your hands pre-flop at Pop the Omaha because it's not profitable. The thing is, if you're playing against other people who are playing 70% of their hands, you're going to be understanding how to navigate those post-flop situations with marginal hands much better than your opponents are. But if you're in a game where your opponents are kind of playing tight and you're playing 70% of your hands, you're going to get yourself into some bad situations because their ranges in the flop, turn, and river when a lot of more money go in are going to be much stronger on average. So what the mistake that players make and they don't understand is that that's why these recreational players get punished so bad is because they always have weak ranges when a lot of money goes in, and the better players have stronger ranges when the money goes in. So therefore, in the long run, you can't really counteract that unless you run really hot. So that's why bad players need to theoretically play with bad players, and that's why when you play with the weaker players, you have two strategies. One is to go in there and say, I'm just going to play conservative, I'm going to play tight, pick my spots, and just wait for the best hands, which is fine. The other is that you take it to the fucking streets against these guys, and you mix it up with them, and you make their life crazy, but they also win some, so they feel better about themselves. It's two decisions, right? I think when I play these live games, I try to mix it up. I try to have fun because usually I'm crushing a lot of these weaker players. So, you know, them win sometimes, right? You show up with weird hands. I mean, it's a whole it's a whole little thing, guys. I mean, the live poker, you know, maybe this stuff doesn't matter to some people. They just go there, they just play regular. But I like to have fun, man. I like to play a lot of hands. I love playing a lot of hands. But yeah, in PLO, all your mistakes start from pre-flop. That's true. Very true. Dogecoin spiked 683%. Holy shit. Would we have actually made money on that then? Wow. Let's see if Fedor goes for a third street here with pocket tens. Jacob, I love shuffling, man. So is Fedor going to go for, oh my God, Fedor's a savage. So he goes for a bet here. He must be targeting a 5 or a 7. I mean a 5, a lower pair than tens. It's pretty interesting value bet on the river here. Nice hand. Artur is an absolute crusher. He is #1 on SharkScope for profit. Thank you, Marty. Yeah, man. Listen, we're gonna do a lot more of these tournament reviews, and we're gonna get to know all these players, and we're gonna find out who the best players are, guys. That's my goal over these next few months, is to find out who the best tournament players are in the entire world, and then start getting them on my podcast, man. This is how it starts. You got to get familiar with them. So pocket 7, small blind, under the gun raise. Probably gonna fold this one. So you put him on ace deuce suited. That didn't 3-bet pre-flop maybe. Oh, Ors War Turn. This is on Poker Stars and $5,200 high roller event summer series. The series that just ended there. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos from the World Poker Tour World Championships on Party Poker coming up here. So a lot of these tournament reviews. They have real name final tables, which will be pretty cool. So I'm really excited to go over those. Ace Queen here. See what Ace 2 suited does. Could 3-bet. Might call. Might fold. He folds. Okay. King Queen suited. 7 big blinds against an aggressive player. Let's see what he does. Does go all in. Okay. Well, that's going to be real bad for him. So Fedor's all in. Artur, #1 player on SharkScope. He's out. The Russian is eliminated 8th place. Artur Martirosian from Russia. Shout out to him, man. Giovanni says he has a good blog too. It's in Russian though. Yeah, well, there's a lot of good blogs in Russian. I remember Four Haley's. He was like a legendary Russian player. Met him once at the PCA. He used to blog, and he's a Russian guy. Russian community seems good. What's the Russian community like, guys? What do you guys think? What's it like? Is it active? Are there a lot of people there? What's the status of things? Yeah, tournaments are more marketable. I agree, Alex. I agree. Fedor 10-8 suited. This guy's real fucking brazen with it. So 10-6 calls on the short stack. Why would he do that for? So let's see if Fedor's going to go real small here. Yeah, min bets. He's targeting 4-5, 5-6, 6-7. Indeed, he makes a pretty big bet, trying to make it look like a bluff, so those hands here are calling. That makes sense. So you think that, Lavitz, you think that 4-5, 5-6, 6-7 is Omaha Roses calling that in the small blind, though? What do you think? But yeah, guys, Fedor's back. Podcast tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern time. We're watching one of his recent final tables. King, all in. Fedor with 9s in the small blind. What's he going to do? So he's facing a raise, a shove, and he's got 9s. He's got a big stack. He does reshove. He's all in versus kings. Kings is going to double up. What do you got to think about that play there? So pocket 9s. Connor shoves all in for about 10 big blinds. Naz is behind with 25. Interesting. Connor B is up 1 million euro in the last 12 months online. Yeah. The kid's a fucking beast, man. I love it. Ricardo, what's up, brother? Ricardo Amaro, he says you should invite Omaha for Rolls. Okay. Or, I'm sorry, Ruin F. Love to. I don't really know all these guys, I'll be honest with you. You know, a lot of my people... Oh, what's going on here? King 6 offsuit. What the hell did I miss? Hold on a second. King 8 raise. King 6. He knows he can attack Fedor. That makes sense. So on that hand with Connor shoved, do you think that Connor would shove 5s through 8s versus Naza's raise, knowing that he doesn't have that much fold equity against Naza? So you think he'd be shoving a range as weak as pocket 5s, 6s, and 7s. So he would also shove those hands in it, even with this guy and an ultra short stack. I think his range is pretty strong there because you got this guy right here who had a little smaller stack. He had less big. I think he had about the same big blind. So I don't know if he'd be shoving that wide. Andre Barbulisuku, what's up, brother? What's happening? What's up, brother? What's happening? What's going on, man? Greens from Italy. What's up to Italy, man? Shout out to Italy. How y'all doing out there in Italy? 9-9 is a standard reshove to get Naza out. Yeah, I don't know, man. 5-5 King Jack plus. Interesting. Very interesting. Ace-5 all in versus Ace-6. Naza is not going to be at risk. Jita's 92 with this weird fucking cat. It's going to be at risk. And he's going to double up. Julian Yassine, what's up, man? What's happening? Mr. Kid Reactions from London. Shout out, Joey. What's up, man? Our blinds went up 35,000, 70,000 here. So we got a lot of short stacks here. Fedor and Omal for rolls have the big stacks here. They're going to be putting down that big stack pressure, that big stack D. The big stack. Just the big stack. H-Jack offsuit is going to shove all in. Fedor's going to have to fold here. H-Jack has 15 big blinds. He does fold very quickly. Well, Luca, you're asking the questions, brother. You really are. Super Learner 9 from Ireland. What's up? What's up? Fish Cakes. Hey, Poppy. What's poppin', my brother from another mother? What's up? What's happening? Yeah, Fedor's in a great spot, guys. It's his game to lose right now. I mean, he is out of position against Omaha. So Omaha can put pressure on Fedor. And when Fedor folds, Omaha can take the lead. But, you know, Fedor is kind of turning up the heat. This is how you play the big stack, guys. You got to turn up the heat up. Pocket ace is a small 3-bet. Omaha for rolls. Ace-9 suited. Strong hand. Big stack energy. Probably lays this one down, right? I mean, he knows Connor might be a little bit full of shit, but... ICM tells you what to do. Study the ICMizer. All right, well... Can ICMizer be wrong? I hear there's some new models to study. Let's see if Omaha for rolls 3-bets him again. A3 offsuit. Nope, he folds. Takes it down. Fedor folds the 7-3 suited. Oh, the guy's only got 6 big blinds. So Jack 4 suited. Does Queen 4 call here? This is a standard spot, right? Queen 4 suited is not a call, correct? Right. Okay. We're just testing ourselves here, guys. My goal is to predict. By like the 10th video, I want to predict everything these guys do. Because this is like the greatest resource tool. I not only get to talk about the hands, but you guys get to watch. And when I have questions, I just ask. It's like study sessions, essentially. I was doing PLO Poker Masters final table commentary for 9 days. That took place with Poker Go. And I learned so much about PLO tournaments watching these guys play that I started going home playing them just about every day. And they're very small ones in America, though, so it's not very fun. I mean, it's fun to play, but it's not fun in that it's like not a lot of money or not anything interesting to a lot of people. But you really learn a lot from watching these final tables. It's kind of amazing. I agree, Josh Nolan. DTO Poker Software is the next ICM. There's a lot of really good software out there, man. A lot of good software out there. Joe Kim, awesome watching Top Class Poker with you commentating. Make out to admit I missed the insane crotch to optimal bubble a bit, though. Yeah, you know, man, listen. That was a special time for all of us, but it's okay. I can't take off my hat. This is the Nolan hat. How's my hair look? How we looking? We're still looking young and spry over here. That's good. Feels good. Okay. Pocket 10s, raise it up. Ace King. Man, Connor's going to be able to... Oh, Ace Jack's probably going to go with it, though. And then he's going to get dunked on by Ace King from Connor. Oh, no. Ace Jack folds. So this is going to be it. Ace King's going to 3-bet small again. And then Omaha for rolls is going to shove all in. Or he shoves all in. Okay. So he doesn't 3-bet this small. No. Oh, here we go. This commercial's sick. Can someone make me a commercial just like this for my podcast? That'd be real great for you. I need something like that. Crown up, guys. So 10's at risk, 10's calls all in. And ace kings needs club or an ace or a king. He's eliminated. So Connor shoves all in, tens calls. Connor goes in 7th place, takes down $33,000. And wow, look at this hand. So Fedor's crown up guy right here. Just to remind you guys, catch you up on what's happening. Naza's Joao Vieira from Portugal. Fedor's from, I thought he was German. He's Austrian? No, I thought he was Germany. Pretty sure he's German. And yeah. Omaha for Rolls is from Hungary. Nail you, a.k.a. Julian, is from Austria. And Watnlos is from Austria too, which those guys could be German. I'm not sure. So kings versus aces here. Ay. That's never, I mean, never a good thing to get kings versus aces. It is short stack. Naz is still going to be at risk. And yeah, he's got a backdoor. You got a backdoor quadra. Hits the king on the turn. I mean, he's not going to hit a king on the river, right? Okay, he doesn't hit a king on the river. Yeah, it's fucking brutal right there. Can you imagine kings versus aces? 6-handed at a final table and the guy's got Mars. I mean, not a good feeling, so. R.I.P. King is correct. So 9s all in here versus ace 10. Ace 10 is going to be at risk from nail you, Jay. I'm just saying Julian. He's going to need a heart or ace or a 10. And he hits a heart. So he's going to double up. Still alive. Lavit says, and Connor just lost 23,000 going on. Yeah, they get these page jumps, guys. So look at the top of the page here. You can see that we got 156,000 for first, and we got 43,000 for sixth, right? So the page up of the next page up is 13,000, and then the next page up after that is 29,000. So, I mean, these things really matter. There's a lot of buy-ins when you start thinking about it. The buy-in's $5,200. I mean, not many. 2.5. And then what is it? Like six? Yeah, about 6. I got to learn how to think about tournaments and buy-ins too. Bounce. Buy-in for this was $5,200. Ace 4 suited. Are they gonna shove? No, they're gonna fold. Okay. Well, I was curious if he would have shoved if Omaha for Rolls didn't raise. So ace jack offsuit in the big blind. He's going to go all in. So what do you do here? This is a real tricky spot, right? Because you got this guy with Naza. He's got 5 big blinds. I mean, what are you going to do, right? I guess you got to go with hands at some point in time, right? Yeah, the pay jumps make your end of year bottom line. It makes sense. Any better math? Well, the buy-in's $5,000. The pay jump is $12,000. The other pay jump from up there is $29,000 from 6th to 4th. 6 and 2. What are you talking about, dude? You okay? Good luck. Giatis. All right, I don't know how to say that. That's like a tricky name. Giatis Pesimiscus says, "We love you, puppy. You are the best PLO promoter." Pop, great game. Push Robin Poker Site owners for more PLO tours. Well, you're in luck, my friend. Fedor's got pocket kings, and he's going to be going with it here. He's going to be trying to eliminate Giatis, 92, the young prince, Fedor Holz. Can he do it? Naza has 1 big blind left. Is he going to fold? No way. That'd be crazy if he folds. So he's got 1 big blind left. Is he going to fold? No fucking way. That would be crazy if this dude lays this down. He calls. Okay, so Fedor's got the kings. Giatis has pocket 9s, and Naza has 10 jack suited. And Fedor drops him dead. The life of the young prince, my friends. Oh, queen. Oh, my God. I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm taking it back. I take it back. Holy shit. I take it back. 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 Naza's rewarded. People saw in the chat thought he would fold. He actually did call. So now Omaha for Rolls, ace king. So Omaha for Rolls just calls. Omaha for rolls just calls, pre-up the ace-king. Flops top pair, top kicker. Fedor probably going to c-bet because the guy has never c-bet yet. He's c-bet 100% of the time. He does check, just like that. And check folds. Nice hand. So isn't... That's a sick hand. Chat's loving it. Naza! Let's go, brother. But yeah, he only would have had one big blind left. I mean, you know, I don't know about that, guys. I mean, can you really fold? Even though if the other guy's going to be at risk and all in, he should have folded. Maybe we should post that on social and see what people say. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Nasus on crystal meth. What the fuck? Maybe he is. Maybe we're all on crystal meth here. He calls because there are 3 shorts behind that can squeeze shove. He is inducing Fedor with that call. Yeah, Fedor has at least second place locked up right now. He's moving and grooving. He's got the big stack. He's got 3 short stacks here. Fedor looks like he's playing pretty much any 2 reasonable cards here. Next place out's 56,000. First place, 156,000. Fedor taking him down. This is very recent. Very recent, guys. Fedor Holz just returned to play this final table. Jorge says you should invite Naza for the podcast. I do plan to invite Naza for the podcast. I think it'd be a fun one. That's true, Luke. If Crown Up Guy gets it in bad against Omaha for rolls, then he's going to be in trouble. Ace-3 offsuit here. At least a call. Or 3-bet. Does call. Both flop nothing. Queen Jack 8. Fedor has backdoor Bangkok. He checks. Let's see if Omaha for rolls takes a stab here. He's got nothing. Near the bottom of his range. I think bottom of his range is going to be undercards under Jack, under 8. So ace, still near bottom of his range to me. So Fedor, the Bangkok comes in, makes that backdoor nut flush. And let's see if he goes with maybe an overbet here. Small bet. Can some players bet overbet there? I feel like a lot of players I see in some of these Nolan Holden games, whenever they make the nut flush, a lot of these guys start constructing these overbet ranges. It's like a prayer, like an overbet prayer, basically, when they got the nut flush. Nolan Holmes is very different than Potlum and Omaha. Very different game, guys. I mean, I know you guys haven't played too much Potlum and Omaha, but it's such a different game than this. It's very strange. So what am I saying? Did Jack 3 limp under the gun? What the fuck is he doing? Is he on drugs or something? What just happened? What is he doing? Why would he do that? David 1 says, Joey, why don't you build a site yourself? Would be amazing to play on. We got to learn a lot before we ever can do that. You know, I know a lot about marketing right now, and know a lot about content marketing. I don't know a lot about paid marketing. I don't know a lot about team building. I don't know a lot about managerial skills. I don't know a lot about business as well, too. I'm learning all those things right now. I'm studying those things pretty much on a daily basis, trying to learn more. So Naza is going to be all in with queens versus ace-queen. Omaha for rolls going to need an ace on the river. That's it. Naza doubles up. So the game's changing here, guys. Take a look. Crown Up Guy, 83 big blinds. Omaha, 47 big blinds. And Naza, 35 big blinds. So he's back in the mix here. Alex Adler, puppy. What's happening, brother? What's going on? What's going on? What's happening, man? Someone said, how's my love life? Well, I am dating somebody. Shout out to the big shelves. Uh-oh. Naza picks up aces here. Here we go. King Jack suited is going to shove all in here. Obviously, Naza, or he's not going to shove all in. He's just going to basically shove all in here. See if Naza flat calls or if he shoves. I think he's going to flat to induce here. Nope, min raise. Okay. Nope. Naza takes him down. So our man Nail You is finished in 5th place, 56,000. So let's take a look here, guys. We have next place out gets 72. 3rd place, 93,000. 2nd place, 121,000. 1st place, 156,000. Business and management studies, very good things to learn. Yeah, I agree, man. I pretty much study all the time, so I probably study too much, not enough action to practice in the learning process. But because when you take things in, when you learn them, a big part is explaining them and having your coach and having your mentors and actually putting the ideas into practice and then reevaluating. And if you only study, you don't actually put it into practice, it's going to be hard for you to truly understand what the hell you're talking about. So Omaha for rolls, check raises here. Interesting. So he's got the backdoor straight draw, backdoor flush draw. Naza has bottom full house. He's probably just going to call here, right? If he has an 8, he's not going to lose any value from Omaha and gives Omaha a chance to coach up and also gives him a chance to keep barreling off. He does call. So when Naza calls here, you got to put him on probably ace king, ace queen, ace jack with backdoors or just pure ace highs. And then, of course, over pairs and some 8s. So Omaha, see what he decides to do to go against that range. He does check. Let's see if Naza checks back here. Let's him try to catch up a little bit. Most likely Omaha doesn't have a very strong hand here. Fedor Holz still chip leading right now. So Naza checks back. And the river, okay, so let's think about those ranges. I don't think Omaha for rolls, if he does bet here, would he overbet? Would that be his only bet size here? Probably not. So Omaha for rolls, the other guy's hand looks like a weaker hand. And he does bet bigger. By weaker, I mean the hands we discussed earlier, not an 8 or a 7. So he bets big. And Naz is in a really tough spot. So he gets check raised here, and then he faces a pot. He knows that his range is... He knows what his range looks like, so he might decide this is... I mean, he basically has ace high here, right? Yeah, what's the real difference? So, wow, this is a real sick spot. Do I have any hobbies that are just for fun, relaxation? Definitely, I had a lot. He does call. So Naza makes the big call on the river there. I mean, Omaha for rolls. Like if, you know, we look at the ranges, we understand where he's going from there. But, I mean, it seems a little ambitious. But at the same time, hard to have a full house. So, I think it's unnecessary. You don't have to do that, right? I mean, 10-5 on the flop just seems a lot of line. You know, sure, you could do it, and it's probably going to be a profitable play. But little ambitious right there. Little ambitious. Don't like it at all. Don't like it at all. So, big pot there. So, king, queen is going to shove here, and h-jack suited is going to be in the big blind. Wow, how big is that shove? That's a pretty big shove. 20-some big blinds. King, jack takes it down. I wonder if I could slow this down here. Oh, now it gets more normal speed. Okay, nice. So ace king offsuit here. Top pair, top kicker. Bets a little over half pot. Fedor with the bottom gutter just folds. Bro, I'm going to get good at these fucking tournaments. I'm telling you guys. I'm serious. You guys are here first. No one knows this because I haven't talked about it publicly yet. But I'm going to get good at tournaments, and then people are going to be... They're going to be confused how the hell I learned Nolan home tournaments. And by confused, they're probably going to think Nolan home tournaments are easy, and they're just going to assume I always knew how to play them. But I'm telling you right now, I have no fucking idea how to play Nolan home tournaments. I could certainly make some guesses and probably play reasonably well. But when I get shorter stacked, I have no fucking idea what to do. So when I play PLO tournaments, it's pure guesswork when they have these shorter stacks. And I understand that there's great content out there I could just study and take in. I could call up Fedor and say, Fedor, can we have a 2-hour conversation about ICM? And Fedor will fucking spill his passionate heart out about ICM because this man loves ICM and loves helping people. But instead, I just sit here and I wonder, what is ICM? So it's about time we learn ICM. Maybe we learn ICM after this is over. We go watch this Harvard talk I saw. You know what I mean? Message Naza. Naza, can you give me input on this hand? And probably give me some wonderful input on the hand. Four left. Fedor and Naza seem the strongest. Yeah, Omar Farol's game seems a little shaky. My man, Muda, I love the kid. No, man, he's got so much fucking heart. I love Omar Farol's, man. I'd probably get along with Omar Farol's extremely well, man. I can tell. Dude seems like a crazy person like me. Watnlos with the 7. I think, is that like some sort of fucking occult symbolism right there with the fucking 7? What does this on 7 fire mean? What does the 7 on fire mean? The 7 fires of the prophecy represent key spiritual teachings. That can't be right. What does this fire 7 mean? That must be something. You guys will tell me what it means. Ace 4 all in and gets called by ace deuce. They both flop 2 pair. Look at that, guys. Omar Farol has top and bottom pair. Watnlos has top 2. Bam. Doubles up for Watnlos. Omar Farol's. I mean, now the guy's struggling. Now he might be eliminated. He's got pocket 8s here. This is like fucking really fast. Let's slow this down a little more. So ace queen offsuit here. Is he going to shove or is he going to fold? Or call? No, not fold. I'm sorry. Is he going to shove or is he going to call? He's got to be thinking if Fedor. I mean, Fedor, yeah, Fedor would need a really strong hand. He just call. So that's really notable to me. Omar Farol's. He's eliminated. Wow. I mean, that's brutal, guys. He finishes in 4s for 72,000. He was second in chips for a while, lost a few big pots, and now he is out in 4th place. I mean, you know, we think he would have got top 3 at least. I think when we look at the big stack and look at the other situations behind him. But what happens is when you're the second big stack and you double up, one of the bigger ones or one of the bigger ones doubles up through the 2 short stacks get into a battle, and then one of them doubles up, then it can put you a little bit at risk, and that's what we saw right there happen. So just like that, you can be out in 4th place, and now Naza running really well here. Let's get it, Naza. Let's go. Play says, you just learn ICM naturally, sort of. It's a bit different, though, since only top 3 pay, but in big tourneys, top 3 is a windfall anyway. Oh, that makes sense. The Duke of Death, my main account is muted. Any way I can get in touch with Joey? Yeah, you can message me on Instagram and tell me, and I'll take you off. So let's see, Queen Jack here, flops a gutter. Checks back, turns a double gutter. There, Fedor has the 6s. Let's see if Fedor decides to lead here. So Naza's putting that in his check back range. Fedor checks. See if Naza goes for a bet here with the double gutter. He probably thinks Fedor would lead most of his aces, so maybe he does decide to 2-barrel this, or sorry, bet the turn here. Checks back. All right. River is a 3, and Fedor still has the best hand here. Pocket 6s. Is he going to... I mean, he's not going to bet, right? Fedor does bet. What the hell? He bets 1/3 pot. I guess it's a blocker or a... Is it a blocker? Is it merge, right? So he wants to get called maybe by a 4 or 3 or king high. He blocks against other hands. I don't know. It's really weird. Maybe it's just straight value. Interesting. Fedor takes down another pot up to 69 big blinds. Him and Naza are near even here, man. My man Cam, what's up, buddy? Shout out to Cam, one of the original members of the GTO club, my guy. What's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. He says, always good to see you back in the content. Straits is good to be back, brother. We got a lot of content coming up. We had the Rob Young podcast yesterday. If you like business and you like the future of poker, state of online poker, real great conversation with him. I really enjoy talking with Rob. Tomorrow, Fedor. Friday, Ike Hollywood Haxton. Wednesday, next week, we got the WPT World Poker Tour president, Adam Pliska, on. This dude is, really like this guy a lot. Seems like a real sharp guy. Nice background in law. and he's been at World Poker Tour since 2004. I met him, me and my girl were at the Aria. We always go to Aria. We just walk around and do crazy shit in Vegas. And there's a high limit room there a lot of poker players go to. So you just always go in there, hop in there. You never know who's going to be there. And I remember seeing him there on the couch one night. And we were out of line, right? But we started talking to him for a while. He was dropping knowledge, man. I was like, oh, I really enjoy this guy a lot. Like, I never met him before. I didn't know anything about him. I don't really pay. I know a lot of World Poker Tour people. They're really nice people to me all the time. But I just never really got to know them as a company too much. So it was really cool to kind of talk to him more, and I studied the company a little bit after that, and kind of see they do a lot of good work, man. So I'm excited to have him on the show. Cafe Con Leech, what's up? What's up, puppy? Hello, puppy. Hello. Good luck. I love your content, Joe. Hello, thank you. Levitt says Fedor should pressure Naza a lot because of the pay jump. It's better for him than for Naza. Well, it doesn't work both ways. Wouldn't Naza be able to pressure Fedor then too? You know what I mean? I feel like it goes both ways in this situation where both people can pressure each other. See, Fades here. He's got a backdoor straight draw. What he has here. He does bet, takes it down. Watnlos is in a pretty tricky spot here, guys. He's gonna need some help here, man. Marco Becco, what's up? What's happening, brother? If you guys are enjoying this, smash the like button for me on YouTube. It helps out in the videos. There's something Matt Berkey's doing on his live streams to incentivize the likes on the video, but they matter so much for your channel that you like really have to like try to come up with these like hustles to kind of get people to do it on live streams. Because in live streams it's pretty tough because people are just watching, they're not really clicking like that. You can't really do like a call to action at the beginning of the video or anything like that. So it's a little bit tricky of a thing. Matt Berkey's been killing it with getting his engagement on his videos. Shout out to Matt Berkey. Mr. Stall for why. So let's see, bottom two pair for Watnlos here. Let's see what he does. He does bet here. Hopefully call by something. And no, nothing. I always find these shorthanded really boring at the tournament so far whenever I watch them. But they're also so massive. I mean, look at this, guys. So the difference between third and first is about 12 buy-ins. I mean, that's fucking huge. So Jack 8's offsuit calls the 3x open. Queen 5 offsuit flops top pair. Let's see what he does here. He bets about a little over half pot, and Naza takes it down. Or I'm sorry, Naza folds. I mean, these pay jumps are really big. Ace 3 offsuit shoves all in, and Fedor folds. I mean, these spots matter so much. We really got to lock in here. I got a fifth focused here, so we got kind of moving fast. Jack 10 suited shoves here for 15 bigs. Takes it down. Queen Jack offsuit, 17 big blind effective. See what he does. You can see him do anything, I guess, here. Limp or shove. Seems like a little, maybe too much to shove, right? Maybe 17 big blinds to cut up, but what else are you going to do? Maybe you could raise smaller as well, too. Queen 7 suited. For Naza on the button. Let's see if he just min raises here. He does min raise. Okay, so they're going with the min raise on the button. King 7 suited. He got shoves. Wow, this guy's real getting out of line here. Is that out of line? Or am I, maybe it isn't out of line. 16 big blinds. He shoves it in. Casey Grombacher. I haven't been in table games yet, brother. I played poker a few times at the Bellagio, at the Venetian, at the Sahara. The games are The people don't know how to play. Put it like that. At the lower stakes, I mean, maybe it's like that in all the lower stakes games, to be honest with you. They really don't know how to play. Like, I doubt these guys, like, the study these guys do at the game is, like, they think about a hand. You know what I mean? They, like, talk to their girlfriend. Oh, my God, I, like, lost with fucking aces. You know what I mean? Like, these guys aren't doing much. I doubt these people really discuss strategy with anybody. Maybe they do, and it's like, you know, I got set again, right? I mean, when your level of discussion with your friends is limited, then you're not going to be able to get better at the game. So it's just, how could these guys get better at the game? Talk to people. Grabshem, one of the most annoying people in the chat I've ever seen. Why are you ignoring the Mike Postle stuff? Did you get a cut? Get a cut of what? From who? Who's going to pay me money? Mike Postle's going to pay me money? For what? I talked about that dude for fucking a month. All right? What else is there to say about the guy? The guy hasn't posted it in 7 months. It's June, right? It's July now. I mean, you know, you got to get the fuck over it at some point in time. What are you going to do? Queen 7 offsuit. Makes a real brazen call here on the turn. Fedor has a check back here. Nathan says King 7 seems standard. Yeah, makes sense. Grapes, look at Grapeson. Grapeson said I easily get annoyed when the first time I've been annoyed in an hour is right now at him. We're gonna give him a timeout for that because I can. It's my chat. Fedor checks back river and takes it down. Chad Smith, what's up, brother? We're doing okay. We're doing all right here. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Crown up guy shoves all in versus the 6-7 offsuit limp in the small blind. Dude, we gotta lock in. Should we try to win a World Series? Guys, listen. Should we try to win something? A tournament coming up here, like a WPT event or a World Series of Poker in Nevada event where I live, GTO headquarters. What do you guys think? I'm feeling like I kind of want to play some of these hold'em tournaments, guys. Listen. What do you say we get in the lab for a little bit? Do I really? I kind of want to play. I'm really trying to stay focused on my study right now, though, and the work I'm doing. Seems like too much of an addiction to learn poker tournaments. And you got to play for like 9 hours? I mean, oh my fucking God. I mean, uh-oh. Here comes an ad. Here comes an ad. It's coming. It's coming slow, though. Look at this tournament. Who is these? Who is Natasha? Who's Chris? Who is this guy? Why did you call it with 9-3? Don't call it with 9-7 suited. Oh, he's got 2 pair. It makes sense. What's going to happen?
Look at that river.
Dude, this commercial is fucking lit.
Win your World Series of Poker bracelet. Download the app and start playing right now.
I'm in. They're really targeting me, aren't they? I mean, fuck, dude. Do I have? I'm pretty sure I have the app on my phone already. What are they? Why are they sending me these messages? I don't understand. Yeah, I have WSOP on my phone right now. See, I have it right here. Why would they be targeting me still in their advertising? It doesn't make any sense. They're firing money away. That seems like real bad marketing by them. Shouldn't be unless they know you're watching. Oh, maybe that's really good advertising. Maybe that's really good advertising. 9-10 offsuit. C bets here. Oh, because... Oh, we got 70 more likes. Thank you, guys. 8-10 offsuit. What kind of bullshit raise is this? Naza is taking it to the streets here. A little hood raise. Little back alley raise. Let's see if Fedor gives him that BDE, that big stack energy. Oh, I get an ad for my. Oh, okay. Shout out to Tim Johnworth. Ace Queen offsuit Shoves all in. Big Rich. When's the next 1-2 at the PL at Sahara? I don't know, man. I don't know when I'm going to play next at there. It's just a real random time we went and played. See, Ace-Jack offsuit has an easy shove here when the small blind limps in. Get him, Fedor. Put that German foot down on his neck with the shove. Not Mike Mattisau style where you're going to actually try to put your foot on someone's neck potentially, but theoretical chip poker style. Give him that BDE, that big stack energy. King, queen, takes it down. Fedor has no value bets, no value that bets ace five hearts out of position. Interesting. King 10 offsuit here. It's going to be a shove. Let's try to play guessing games. Shove. Fold. I feel like Mike Postle right now. This is kind of I see why somebody might want to appeal, might want to try doing this. I understand the allure if someone might be tempted to do that. You guys think Mike Postle did it? He keeps saying he's innocent, man. I mean, I don't know. You know, guy looked down in his crotch area after every flop when he's in. I mean, that's normal to me. I don't know. It was a little strange to anybody else? Apparently not. I know Mike Postle thinks hilarious, man. Mike Postle's like, he didn't do it. You look at the tape and you go, well, the guy's looking at his crotch every hand. I mean, doesn't that seem a little suspicious? Maybe we shouldn't send an investigative team in there or something. No, we're not going to. Okay. The casino investigates it. All right, whatever. Okay, makes sense. I don't know. Every time? I mean, listen, I can see the guy looks at the crotch once in a while. He looks at the crotch every time. After a certain date. And not on days where he wasn't playing with his phone in his crotch. It just doesn't make sense. Like, it's just the most silliest case I've ever seen. The silliest, I mean, the most ridiculous Remember, do you guys remember during the PLO, he had his fucking crank down there for like 25 seconds one hand? I mean, it's just the most preposterous thing I've ever seen. You go watch it back. He'd look into his crotch area and then make a grimace on his face when he would get sucked out on. Sorry, let's not bring back those vibes. Let's not fucking channel our crotch energy here. A7 offsuit, top 2 pair. He does just check call. Let's see if Fedor is going to blast off here. A7 offsuit, top 2. Big stack energy from Fedor. And see what he does if he gets checked too. Naza can't be loving that 4. I mean, Fedor could certainly have some 4s. So when Fedor gets check called here, it's got to be putting him on maybe a flush draw. Some aces as well. Does check back. River. Comes down, it's the 5. I expect Naza to value bet here. Hope to get called by, I mean, probably going to bet small, right? Hope to get called by, yeah, but small. Makes sense. It's a small bet, especially with the 5 on the river. Completes the flush. He's going to have more flush. He's going to have a lot of flushes there. When called. Both players will have flushes when called. Naza will have flushes. Fedor will have flushes. Fedor's not going to check back. Ace is full. Yeah. Let's go, young prince. Let's see what you can do. Can you finish it out? Uh-oh, here we go. Ace-Jack versus Queens. Okay, so our short stack, we're finally going to see a little blood here. Queens is going to shove. Ace-Jack's going to call. So Watnlos is going to be at risk here. $93,000. He's going to need a queen or to avoid an ace. 7-5 deuce on the flop. Turns a jack. Fedor needs an ace or a jack to knock this guy out. River's an ace, and the young prince does it again. Comes back from Germany to eliminate Watnlos in third place for $93,000. And now it's heads up between two of my favorite players at the final table, Naza 114 and crown up guy Fedor Holz. Can Fedor Holz take this bad boy down? $156,000 for first place for the young prince. Does the kid still have it? Or is Naza going to win another one? Let's go. So we got some bigger stacks here. 70 big blinds for Fedor Holz. 50 big blinds for Naza 114. And let's go. Fedor 7 deuce. Show it to him. No. Net. King 4 suited. Raise it up here. This is where the skill is, guys, in these heads-up matches. 50 big blinds. You guys got to study. You got to study these spots if you want to win tournaments. If you get heads up and you don't know what the fuck you're doing, what's going to happen, right? You're going to be relying on your heart and your soul. You want to study these. Get in the lab. Play some. Well, you guys don't care about winning. Never mind. I'm just joking. Just don't study. Fuck it. Just focus on 9-handed. Then when you get heads up for the biggest moment in your life, have no idea what to do. Does that really make sense? I mean, I do a lot of things that don't make sense, though. So when I put it like that, it makes some sense that maybe we should study some heads-up tournaments. Assuming you're going to play tournaments. So big fades. Shove, raises with the ace-king. Takes it down. Jack deuce here. Raises it up. Looks like Fedor is going to be playing a lot of hands on the button. Naza with the 5-3. Naza with the 5-3. What are you going to do, buddy? Come on. Let's lay this one down, kid. He lays it down. King 8. Andy B, what's up, Poppy? What's happening, Papito? Con la máscara boa, raises it up here. Both players raising on the button here. That big stack energy. Think with your heart, not with your soul. No, that makes sense. Conan says, I always played 9-handed, but I started tables. Yeah, I started tables too. A lot of tables in my time. King 8 checks back. Fedor with the bottom pair. So Fedor has Berlin here with the bottom pair. See how Fedor plays it. Too nasty. What's up, brother? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? King 8. Is he going to bet? He's got a gutter. He's going to check back. Does check back. Fedor. The name I came up with was really out of line. I can't even say it. I was going to say he rivered something, but it might be considered out of line. So he river strips. We'll just go with the regular name. And let's see what size he goes with here. He goes with overbet. 652. Makes a prayer overbet. Yeah, imagine making a final table and you got to play the young prince. Yeah, I wouldn't be feeling too hot, guys. I'll tell you that right now, okay? Imagine getting heads up and you're playing against Fedor. Even as an experienced player, you're playing against one of the biggest winning players of all time in tournaments. I mean, you know, Naza's a pretty confident guy as well, too. But, man, I mean, that's like got to be a pretty tense thing. So ace-jack offsuit here for Naza. He 3-bets. Fedor's got 9-8 suited on the button. 50 big blinds deep here. He calls. Okay, flop comes down. Jack 8-6. Naza has top pair, top kicker. Fedor has middle pair. And Naza got 3-bet. Naza did the 3-better. So Fedor calls. Fedor's going to have king jack. Some of these suited connectors. King jack. Jack 10. Some suited spade hands. 6s and 8s potentially. Naza checks. Getting a little sneaky. Uh-oh. So Naza checks here. I mean, not something you'd expect somebody to do with value. They have ace-jack plus. They're probably going to continuation bet here. Payouts $121,000 for second, $156,000 for first here. So Fedor bets 1/3 pot. See what Naza plays this. I mean, what do you do? Check raise or check call? Thank you, Alex, for the donation. Thank you, puppy. Thanks, Alex. Much love, brother. So let's see what Naza. Naza check raises. Okay, so Naza just check jams. And when he check jams here, he's telling you he's got a flush draw or he's got better than ace jack plus, right? So 9-8 suited can never call here, right? 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 He'll never call here. He does call. Fedor calls the all-in. So Fedor Holz has a chance to win here. This is an 11 million chip pot, and Fedor has... He's going to be left with 31 big blinds still. If he loses his hand, he does call, and he's going to need a lot of help here. The turn. It's a 5. So the river is going to need a 7, an 8, or a 9 to stay alive, or Fedor is bunked. River is a 7. Fedor. Very questionable hand. Fedor makes the straight on the river, and Fedor Holz is our champion. Fedor Holz takes down the $5,200 high roller event for $156,000. NASA out in second for $121,000. What a play. I mean, holy God, man. Our man Omaha for rolls, 4th place, $72,000. Connor down there in 7th place, one of the top tournament players online right now, according to many, $33,000. He's in the shortest stack, though. Congratulations to Fedor for taking that down, guys. What a play by him, man. What a run. What a performance. We're going to talk to him about that performance tomorrow on the podcast. We're going to talk to him a lot of cool, a lot of fun stuff out there. 2 p.m. Eastern time. My man Fades will be in the mix. Rigged, I know. That's how Fedor runs, guys. Come on. The chat's going crazy right now. Come on. You know how it is, man. It's how you win tournaments, boys. So divine intervention's right. But yeah, Hollywood hacks it on Friday. News show next Monday. 5K challenge this Saturday. We just got a lot of content coming up, man. Subscribe for more if you want to see them. If you like this, let me know. And for you guys here, can you comment below? Go below the video right when I end this. Leave a comment and say, hey, fuck you, or hey, we like it, or hey, we enjoyed it, or hey, Fedor's a lucky motherfucker, right? Say something like that because the live stream comments don't get listed down there. That's all I got to ask for. But guys, I love y'all very much. Very nice talking with you. You guys cheered me up a lot today. Appreciate that very much. And be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific time. And we'll be talking with Fedor Holz. It'll be fun. So guys, everyone, much love. Peace out. See you soon. Take care.